less than 300,000. Left-back Scott Minto, who could fetch 3 times that figure if he was sold, is the only survivor from Charlton's last visit to Old Trafford. Their last game in the old First Division when they were relegated in 1990. And the 10,000 Charlton fans here today remember that day well. They were so sympathetically treated by the Manchester United supporters that they made a special presentation to them before the kick-off this afternoon. And those 10,000 Charlton tickets were all sold in a day. The club's marketing manager, Steve Dixon, tells us they could have sold 20,000 tickets for a cup tie that this club that nearly went out of business has so much to look forward to playing. Almost a carnival atmosphere inside the ground at the kick-off. We've had flags and streamers and singing and all sorts of paraphernalia in the crowd before the start. A few Charlton fans, perhaps from days gone by, might have brought their old rattles out of storage today, because it's many, many years since they experienced this. 1947, the year that Charlton won the cup, was the last time that they got to the 6th round. They're playing in white shirts, black shorts, and defending the Stretford End, as it's still called, where the new stand is. And Lee Byrne, the big striker, carries a lot of responsibility today. He's ball for the first time. Outside him is Irwin. He didn't need him. It's still Giggs. He needs Irwin now. Saved by Vaughan from Hughes. And the ball goes out for the corner. And Mark Hughes, very close. Giggs now. Pallister. Irwin. Blocked by Lee Byrne. And Irwin goes all the way back to Schmeichel from inside the Charlton half. Now Hughes and Cantona here carve a hole in the Charlton defence. Cantona's ready to Hughes' right, but Hughes strikes it himself. Good stop by the feet of John Vaughan. Cantona. Hughes. Cantona. But Charlton, oh, he's away. Hughes is to his right. But the cover was on. Scott Minto saw the danger from this sort of stage. That was Giggs, but no danger. The wall did its job. Didn't get any real lift. Here's Cantona. McCleary was stretching. Kanchelskis goes in. And he's in again. Appeals for handball. Steve Bruce was convinced. Referee Hart points for a corner. The Manchester United players surround the referee. I think it might have been Pitcher who they were appealing against, number 16. When that attempted cross was blocked, but it's a corner anyway now. Oh, and the goalkeeper, there's a bit of a breeze out there, and John Vaughan didn't quite judge that. Way up now. Oh, and backheeled in the end. It was Mark Hughes with the first effort, then Paul Ince. And somebody's been penalised in there. Hughes is cross with the decision by the referee. And Kim Grant, well, what was it, a handball by the goalkeeper? Now what does the referee do? Schmeichel was miles out. What were you doing there, Bruce is saying. But wait a minute, does the referee see that as a handling offence by the goalkeeper, or will Schmeichel claim it was his chest? What he was doing there is another issue entirely, and look at this. There's a serious danger that the Manchester United goalkeeper must be sent off the field, and is. Sensation here at Old Trafford. Peter Schmeichel is ordered off. Alex Ferguson will have to get Les Sealey on and take off another player, I think. Well, what drama in this cup tie. In extra time at the end of the first half, Schmeichel is dismissed. He didn't even wait to see the card. Bruce is furious. And the crowd are applauding Schmeichel off. But Alex Ferguson has to think what to do. Les Sealey must surely come on. Robson talking to Schmeichel as he leaves the field, but Sealey will have to keep goal. And they will have to remove an outfield player to make way for him because they've got to play with 10. This is the... Well, the crowd stunned by that. And Alex Ferguson didn't think he'd have to make that substitution today. It's a free kick to Charlton in injury time at the end of the first half. The ground is in uproar. Robson. And cleared or half cleared by it. This is Brown. Oh, free kick surely, and now frustration creeps in. Palace with this cup tie still well balanced. But remember, they only have 10 men now, and Roy Keane will have to play right back. And a chance first off for Cantona. Well, the temperature was high at the start of this match. It's even higher now. And Pallister has gone up to the near post. Bruce is further over. Hughes! What a save! Hughes! Goal! It's Mark Hughes. And Manchester United, having played for less than a minute with 10 men, have taken the lead. From the corner, John Vaughan, first off from Hughes, made a fantastic save, but Hughes lashed the rebound in, and Charlton concede only their second goal of the FA Cup, and the 10 men have taken the lead. Good save by Vaughan, the first one, but how did Hughes squeeze that in? It might have just clipped McCleary. And he couldn't quite scramble the other side of Mark Hughes, who was in there defending. There was a half chance there for Charlton. Oh, something of a hectic afternoon for all concerned. There's Dennis Irwin again. Finds Giggs. Oh, look at that. This is Ince, Kanchelskis, they've got Cantona free on this side. Hughes first though. Hughes is cross, Ince hits the bar. Kanchelskis, no. Giggs wins it back. Ince is still in there. What a week he's having. And it might pay off for Mark Robson. Oh, they're appealing for hands. Well, there was one like that in the first half at that end. This time, Robson is convinced that Keane handled the ball. This is Robson on the ball. Watch for the hand of Roy Keane. Well, what are his arms doing out there? And I think they made contact with the ball. Oh, and the man who missed the volley was Pardew, I think. This is Balmer. Stayed forward. You can't take your eyes off this game for a second. There's something happening all the time. It's Kanchelskis now. Giggs to his left, so is Cantona. Can he pick one of them out? Should he pick one of them out? No, he shouldn't. Kanchelskis makes it 2-0. It came off the goalkeeper, but it may well have put Manchester United into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Giggs and Cantona, who were both available, go to congratulate the man who went alone. Look at them over on the far side there. They think they're in for a pass across the face of the goal. But Kanchelskis has other ideas. He has room outside the defender, and the goalkeeper perhaps won't be too thrilled with the way it came off him. But with it now. Hughes. And it's Hughes. Great save by Vaughan. Hughes, no. And the others in the middle are saying, we were there again. Hughes. Well, the crowd have got so much to discuss here, but would Charlton have got level, or should they have had a penalty opportunity to get level before the second? Brown. Ince has had some match. Cantona and Giggs are there again. And Kanchelskis through the middle, onside, put there by Giggs. And Kanchelskis goes around John Vaughan, and it's 3-0, and it's all over now. And the Russian World Cup player scores his second goal of the afternoon. And all round the ground, they applaud, apart from John Vaughan perhaps, Andrei Kanchelskis. Giggs put him through with a peach of a pass. That is such a good ball. You wouldn't mind seeing it over and over again. A defender tried to pull him back, but Kanchelskis was too strong. The flag was down, he was onside, Vaughan came, but that's a pacey piece of play by the man who came from the Soviet Union and has delighted Old Trafford. 3-0. And the team who lost their goalkeeper are now well on their way into the semi-final of the FA Cup. Well, what was it? 1-0 against Sheffield United, 2-0 against Norwich, 3-0 the round after at Wimbledon. Is it going to be 4 today? Or can Charlton get back into it here? Robson, good run, flipped on, and the header by Liebern, it's in! They have come back. Seeley beaten, and Carl Liebern gives the Charlton hordes at the other end something to cheer about. It's Mark Robson with the run, and Liebern's header is perfect. He's got Vaughan to beat now. Ryan Giggs, oh, the goalkeeper out-foxed him. The goalkeeper takes credit, but it would have been a fantastic goal by Giggs. With 5 minutes to go, John Vaughan deserves some praise. Manchester United are through to the semi-final of the FA Cup. The treble is still a possibility. Andrei Kanchelskis scored twice in a storming second half after the goalkeeper had been sent off right on half-time. And I suppose the gratification for victory today will be tempered somewhat by the suspension coming up of Schmeichel. But Les Seeley did well enough, and the 10 men finished 3-1 winners. The other goal scored by Hughes, who played midfield really in the second half. Some lovely touches from Cantona and Giggs, and also a workmanlike and controlled contribution to the day by Charlton, who acknowledged their supporters. It was some